60 thing, I mean, to me, there's still nothing better than StarCraft. I realize it's, you know, fancy setting and all those things, but Spring Leader is okay. Age of Empires is good. The Total War games are good. Total War games always sort of fail to connect with me, which is dumb because they're really good games. Total War is amazing, and it just consistently sort of fails to be something that truly hooks me in. I think because there's more war and less management kind of thing, something like that. I don't know. Imagine Stellaris had supply limit in every system. I don't know if I've ever played Panzer General. Now, what I've been in the mood for... Oh, I was starting to tell this story earlier, because I've been playing tons of Hoy lately. And then I was like, oh, I better rewatch World War II in color and Band of Brothers and different things like that, right? So my mindset's there, and I'm like, I kind of want to play, like, a World War II shooter. Single-player campaign. And so I was doing some Googling, and it sounds like, you know, maybe like the Call of Duty's Battlefield. Does anyone have any suggestion for, like, if I want to play something that'll make me feel like I'm in a Band of Brothers or something like that? Single player, like, I don't care about the multiplayer experience so much. What should I be looking for? I do have, like, the Origin... What's it called? Origin Plus? What do they call their, like, they've got the Vault, you can gain access to it. I don't know. So I got, like, access to a bunch of games on that. Medal of Honor. Oh, maybe that. Medal of Honor, Allied Assault, Day of Defeat. Medal of Honor is always really fun. Total War has the bad side of looking like a grand strategy game and not being one. Maybe that's it. I mean, I did feel like the later iterations of Total War, I did feel did add more management aspect to it. But I always felt like the Empire management, I like playing Empire management side of games. I like being the Emperor who just says, like, go over there and kill those guys. Right? I don't always want to manage the units themselves. If I want to manage the units, then yeah, it'll be something like I'll load up a Steel Division or StarCraft or something. Alright, our modern cruiser hull is done. We could start producing them. We may want to unlock some of their systems. Interwar ammunition. Like, we don't even have, like, proper guns. There's these hull armor schemes as well, which is good. I think we start with basic airplane catapults, which is good for our sort of patrol-type ships. I don't know if we need to rush the improved. I think we start with the ability to drop depth charges, I think. I don't think we need the depth charge thrower. Well, I guess we could check, right? If we take a look at, say, our destroyer escort design. Yeah, see, we've got depth charges here. But yeah, they just, like, roll off rails instead of being thrown into the air. I don't think we need better depth charges right now, because with our destroyer escorts, mostly the sub-raider behavior is if you get spotted, just run away. So any sort of escort destroyer should scare away subs that are otherwise attacking our convoys. So we don't think we need to worry too much about this. Sudden Strike is awesome strategy about World War II. Oh. Actually, because, you know, the chat is ephemeral. I don't know what the right word I'm looking for is, but chat is temporary. If you do have good suggestions for that, tweet or email me. So I'm at Quillyteen or quillyteen@quillyteen.com. Because, yeah, I mean, I may not be making videos for it, but, you know, just for me. Fire control method. Damage control can be pretty good, and I don't think it lowers reliability or anything like that. Gotta watch out for anything that lowers reliability. I actually don't know. Kaiserreich, some of these may work differently. Now, I don't think these are components I have to install on my ships, because they're just ammunition. I think we can research these whenever. So really what we want to do is unlock the better guns before we start building our ships. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do the improved light guns, and then we'll consider designing our cruisers at that point. You're looking for crazy. Chat is crazy. Well, there's that too. There is that too. Oh, these are, yes, better anti-tank guns. I think I have to go all the way to the bottom with the anti-tank guns. I mean, I want to get some of the ship tech too, but it's a little too important. Do I want to switch this twice? Yeah. No, let's switch it. Because I'm going to switch it a second time, lose my production efficiency a second time when we go to anti-tank 3, but it will be a little while before they're there, so we may as well do that. Since you're moving the mechanized, motorized, tank, heavy, navy, heavy military strategy going forward, consider adding a ton more fuel silos. That's actually a good point. I may want to add it to my even to the front of the queue. Actually, I think I will. I will add some fuel silos to the front of my queue. I'm going to spread them out a fair bit. They can't all just be bombed or captured. Not that I'm really worried about losing anything here. You know, then people don't have to drive as far to refuel. That's not how it works, but let's pretend. So yeah, adding a bunch more, and then what I'll do is instead of control clicking, I'll just do a regular click, so this will get added to the back of the queue. There you go. We're going to have tons of fuel storage now. I think we are producing enough, and we still don't have the biggest navy in the universe. But it is possible. I don't know. When the war starts, maybe all of a sudden our fuel stores will drop shockingly quickly. We produce 20k per day. Our max consumption is 20k per day. Actually, our daily gain is bigger than our maximum consumption right now, but as we, deploy more ships and things like that, things can change. All right, stratagem's done, giving us some coastal forts. Woo! Chinese naval infantry give us a bonus to marine research. Sure. Actually, hold on. No, let's do this first for the air doctrine research, because I'm likely to do that first. Caps! Zoom out for a second, show font size. Will do! You can't... If I zoom out all the way, most of the nations you can't even read their name. Except ours. We're the best. Okay, we're finally going to research our modern tanks. Excellent. As soon as the modern tanks are researched, we are going to start producing them, but then we're also going to research the tank destroyer version, and then start producing those. So the tank destroyers we're going to add into our infantry. So the idea with that is adding a tank to your otherwise infantry composition. So you don't get the advantage of the speed of the tank. And a single tank brigade isn't really going to do much in terms of in terms of breakthrough. But it does add some amount of hardness and armor, which makes it harder for your troops. It makes your troops significantly less squishy. Because basically every round there's an attack. There's basically a die roll based on your percentage of softness versus hardness in your division. So this will mean some rounds it'll go as a hard attack instead of a soft one, and it really just goes a long way towards protecting your squishy infantry. Scientific fact, China is the only country with a large enough font you can see it from the moon in-game. I love the variation of the Great Wall of China thing, which is like, the Great Wall of China is the only man-made object that you can see from space. This is not true in two different ways. One, you can't see it from space. Two, there's other stuff you can see from space. Like, oh, wow. We are bad at this. I will train some more of our garrisons here, which I will rename over here. Unless, did I already have one called garrison? No. Yeah, what we're gonna do, make a good number of these, do that, and you're just gonna be deployed into like garrison group number 1, which will probably expand. It's gonna cost us basically nothing to do that. Yeah, Quill corrected that quickly. What did I correct? No, yes, see it or read it. What's going on in South America? Imagine you become an astronaut, you go to ISS, and you look down on Earth and see China's huge font. I know Middle Africa did some stuff at some point. They may have eaten someone. I don't actually know what Africa looks like in Kaiserreich. Brazil's got some gorgeous border gore going on. I mean, just... What is this? Oh, these are... Oh, it's impassable. Oh, wait, really? Because see this red ridge? This is all impassable terrain. Like, so... Is this representing that this river is too wide to cross? In which case, why wouldn't you put the province divider through here? Look at all this impassable terrain. See, like this. See, impassable terrain along the river instead of on the banks. The jungles are impassable. Oh, is this a wasteland? I don't know. Is this province a wasteland? Yeah, but there's jungle everywhere. Like... This is jungle. Oh, well, I guess it says forest. No, here's jungle, but it's passable. It's just funny that, like... So the Brits... I think it's the Brits here. West Indies Union. Okay. Still control the river and then, like, blocked from both sides? Yeah, I don't know. I think U4 map, the river is navigable, the jungle isn't. I guess that sort of makes sense. Yes, I do know some of my troops are still exercising. They could probably be turned off at this point. Because it's possible... Yeah, it looks like they've all reached the max level. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn that off. Because we don't really need to generate more army experience. I just want to make sure these guys weren't going to be green. We can't start the war yet anyway. We got 300 more negative political power to burn through before we can start justifying a war. This is going to be the whole stream, by the way. We got 37 minutes left. Oh my gosh. I do like that that thing in Kaiserreich though, like, because it gives you a reason why. Because in regular Hoi, why wouldn't you just annex everything? Technically, there's a few things like with manpower, because if you annex something, the territory is not core, so you don't get full manpower, whereas if you make it into a puppet, then you can use their manpower to sort of make some stuff and whatever, but, I mean, you know, why don't you just annex everything? Well, here it's like, okay, well, it is a lot more painful. Okay, we're going to keep going down the anti-tank. It's probably the most fun stream in which nothing happens that I've watched in a while. Alright, next level light guns. Do I just want to get the last one? We can actually get all the way to modern, and it only needs one side. And these are fast research, just 66 days. Never mind. We'll just get all the guns before we start designing our light cruisers. We may as well wait. It's not like we're about to start a war. We're not in a hurry, right, guys? Oh, let's take a look at the infrastructure situation here. Okay, we've got enough supply here. Alright, we're good. Strategic Airfields Initiative, giving us a bonus to researching air doctrines. Research bonus for naval aircraft, specifically. Okay, well, we'll pick up the infantry thing, the marine thing. I mean, I don't know how close we are to doing, like, marine invasions. I mean, here might be... We need a navy. Like, if I controlled the coast to here, it wouldn't be so bad. Because it's, like, sort of just one sea zone to babysit. Okay. Argentine commune has GG'd out. There's Brazil. I guess it's not true border gore because they're still at war. That peace hasn't been negotiated like these. These are just occupations. Fair enough. Stability's rebounding. It's a whopping 40% now. Yeah. Atark, you got a gift sub? Yeah, there's been a lot of gift subs today. 3.5 months to go if you run a focus. Or 35 months to go. I don't know if there's a dot there, if I've got schmutz on my screen. It's probably schmutz on my screen. Chile has capitulated. Remember when Chile, like, owned a bunch of stuff over here? Yeah, no more. MPs FR the next war, since there will be a lot of occupied territories. MPs FR the next war. Sorry, Buff. MPs for the next war. Oh. Military police. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, to prevent some sabotage. Although there's not going to be as much occupied territory as there was for Russia. But yeah, wouldn't be bad to have some military police, potentially. Well, we could just use our sort of, these Coast Guard-y kind of garrison-type dudes over here to do that. They don't have a ton of suppression, but they'll probably get it done. Oh, you just realized you did the math wrong. Okay. For the 3.5 months or 35 months or whatever it was. Yeah, we're not producing fighters, which is fine. We've got a ton of heavy fighters. Yeah, 3K. We could probably pull back on the fighter construction. I mean, they're not producing that fast anyway because we don't have that much stuff. I mean, we could trade for some things again, but mostly it's affecting the ship and plane production, which is fine. Can you make anyone mad at you enough for them to declare war at you? I'm not sure. Again, there could be things if I join a faction or something, but that's okay. We're just building our super army here. And honestly, like, might cost us less and work just as well. We might finish, like, a world conquest, if that's what we're going for, in the same amount of time, even with this pause. Yeah, we can probably mechanize more of the army. Here. Let's mechanize all of you. Excellent. Which is actually going to free up some things, too, because these armies are shrinking. I mean, maybe I still want the old infantry for some of these. I don't know. We've also got some upgrades available on some of these dudes. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, it's showing me... Okay, this is so annoying. Because, like, shows you that they might have one. They've got a trait here, except... Oh, they're not eligible for any. So we were just teasing. Never mind. Haha. Just fooling. Nope, not a new front yet, because this is still impassable terrain over here. They would have to go... Oh, there's a little gap here. If they reach here, there's a little gap. But there's really not much of one. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Which one was this one? Oh, I think that was a anti-tank upgrade. There you go. We've got the final type of anti-tank design being produced as well. Anyone want to invade over Mount Uthford? Yeah, it's fine. We'll just climb over the mountains. I mean, how hard could it possibly be? Right? People can go ahead and selfie from the top of the mountain. They'll be happy. It's going to be fine. Oh, do we need more? Oh, we also need to finish the advanced ammunition. Okay, well, that's fine. We can use our advanced light guns to deck out our cruisers. That's going to be okay. These are what our, capital gunnery, which we can live without for now. We might want to get the armor before we go. I don't know. I might start to produce some right now, even pre-armor. So let's look at our ship design here. So yeah, cruiser armor 1. So we need 2 different types of cruisers. One type of cruiser are the ones who are really there to fight and deal as much damage as possible. The other type of cruiser are your patrol ships, which find people to for your other ships to go and hammer. This would be a sort of a battle one, where we just sort of give them the best of everything. Fire control systems, anti-air 1. The light batteries here, that's going to be fine. If this is the battle one, we do want we want a torpedo. In case we're fighting people and their screen gets obliterated, which can happen. A pure cruiser army, what it can do, it can use all of its insane light firepower to obliterate escorts. So light attacks prioritize escort ships. Heavy attacks prioritize capital. So what these can do is they can obliterate the light ships, which normally screen and protect the capital ships from torpedoes, because torpedoes obliterate capital ships. And so we can just sort of base it on there. Yeah, the localization is missing on one of those screens, yeah. Light batteries. Light batteries. I mean, I'm assuming here. Oh, wait, hold on. So we want the escort cruiser batteries. Yeah. Get you 38 light attack, some piercing. You got the torpedoes thrown in. This, as of the Man the Guns Haloer, the shipbuilding, ship design here is a lot more like Stellaris. So yeah, I think this is fine. We're going to start building some of these. We'll spend a little bit naval stuff after, maybe tweak this to the higher level armor, maybe highest level thing. That's going to be okay. One last light battery in the bottom left. Oh, you're right. Boom, done. Yeah, and that's just secondary batteries, which is fine. Anti-air 1, which is fine as well. At least one anti-air on these ships. This should be okay. All right. So, what are we going to call this design? I mean, first, it's cruiser, light, and we'll call it battle, so I remember. But it can be... Oh, I know what we're going to call it. Hang on, I just have to make sure I get the spelling right. Wait, did the other category get... Did that just fade out? Why Why is Streamlabs so silly? Why would it, like, get rid of the old message? Anyway, there's Jonathan Skyfell is the name I was looking for, but it pulled out the that's kind of annoying. Anyway, where's my Hoy window? There it is, over here. So CL Battle, Jonathan Skyfell. Save. Alright, so what I'm going to do is get a production line. We're going to make 10. We got a second production line, although I don't think we have the material for it right now. Another 10 over there. Sort of use up some of the dockyards. We have ton, though. Yeah, it's all steel for this, which is kind of amazing. It literally needs nothing but steel. So do we want to import some? And we're importing some from Britain. Here. Get some from there. Some from there. Sure, some from the Germans. We'll trade with our enemies. There you go. Some steel from a bunch of different places. Yeah, we may have to excavation tech some more. You know, because we don't have, like... Our research queue is not overfilled with things. Guys, we've got less than 200 negative political power. Whoo! Yay! The Titanic class. Any thoughts on new DLC coming to revamp Spanish Tree? So, I'm very excited for the new DLC because of the theme of, like, intelligence and sabotage and resistance and things like that. To me, it's some of the strongest themes in Hearts of Iron 4. Sorry. In World War II. Espionage, intelligence, tech, decoding, like, yeah, getting your spy ring set up and everything like that is just huge. I always love the stories of, like, the French resistance and things like that, so that's going to be another thing that I really am excited about. The Spanish Civil War stuff with the new tech tree, or the new focus trees do look really cool. I've enjoyed the Paradox streams for it. But I have to say, I think I'm mostly excited that France is also getting a new focus tree, and I kind of am looking forward to playing as France in La Résistance, which I think will be very, very appropriate. So we'll see. We need that steel for. How much is the daily PowerPoint at this time? 1.32. It would be 2.32 if I wasn't doing this, but I figure we'll do that. We'll finish it. We'll make sure we've got all our tech discounts. And then, yeah, we're done. At least for a little bit. We may do this, but I'll probably stop with the national focus for a scooch, just so that we can get positive a little faster. Why do we have so little war support? I don't know, people might be tired of it. Well, I think the war support and the stability went down every time I occupied territory, right? Pretty sure. If when you play as France, you'll need a beret. Oh, you're right! As I say, I should also brush up on my French, but I think it'd actually be funnier if, like, I just kept going with just really bad and out of practice French. I think that would be okay. So we still have tons of material in a few places. Out of curiosity, if I head this western front here, let me just look. Yeah, if I were to take the entire western front and mechanize you. Oh, we don't have any mechanized. Okay. Oh, we're still really short. I guess I really overdid it with those. No, that's okay. We lost some of our production efficiency in there too, but it's gonna be all right.